So we are talking of loan amortization schedule. So we go to cell A1 and we write loan amortization schedule. Loan amortization schedule. We can even put it in bold. Let's go to cell A3 and we write annual interest rate. Annual interest rate followed by loan term in years, followed by number of payments per year, number of payments per year, number of payments per year, followed by loan amount, followed by number. Number. Oh, sorry. Number of payment periods. Payment periods. Followed by monthly interest rates, monthly interest rates, and then we have payments per month. Payment per month. Okay, so we go to the annual interest rate. We can take that our own, we are going to pay 5%. So you just press 0.5. Then you make it a percent that way. Oh, sorry, I should have put 0.05. So that, yeah, when we make it percent, it is 5%. Then the loan term in years, we want 5 years. We want 5 years. Number of payments per year, 12. Loan amount, we can take an amount of 300,000. An amount of 300,000. Sorry. 300,000. Number of payment periods for the entire term, it is going to be equals to, you take the number of years here, 5, you multiply by the number of payments for the year, you press enter, so that is 60. Monthly interest rate, you press equals, then you take the annual interest rate, you divide the annual interest rate, you divide by 12, you divide by 12, and that becomes the monthly interest rate. The monthly interest rate can make it percent. We can increase the decimals here. We can work with the 5 decimals. Then we come to the payment per month. That is PMT.
I'm trying to put it as a percentage, and it is giving me 0%.
Oh, then go up here in the just below the where it's written general. You can see that there is a percentage symbol there.
Yes.
Just click that.
Then
on your right, there is a point where you increase the decimals.
Yes.
Press that until they get to 5. Is it?
So it's giving me 0.42%.
Higher, increase again until it gives you 0.41667.
Okay.
Are we there now?
Yes.
Okay. So if we are there, that's good. Now we want to get the... Hello? We are okay up to that point, eh? Are we okay up to that point?
Yes.
Yeah. So press equals to in the cell for the payment per month. Then you go to FX in the formula. For the formula, you press FX. A dialog box opens there. And in the dialog box, type PMT. Then press go. PMT and press go. Yeah, until you see PMT highlighted in blue. When you see that, then press OK. Press OK. So the dialog box opens there. And the first thing you can see is the space for rate. Now here, we put the monthly interest rate. So click the cell where we have the monthly interest rate. That way. Then go to the number of periods. This is the number of periods we are paying for the whole year, for the whole term. So it is 60. So press 60 there. Then for the present value, it is the loan amount. And as we said, you put it as a negative because the payments will be decreasing. So you put negative, then you press this amount there. The others that remain, the future value and the type, those ones are optional. So you can just click OK. And just click OK. Now we can select these two cells that have the amounts. We format them. This one and this one. We format them. So once you highlight them, you go to the general tab here. General. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay, so you press there. Then you go downwards up to where it's written more number formats. More number formats. Once you get there, you click. You click and wait for it to open. A dialog box opens. So in that dialog box, you click currency. You click currency. Now in the currency, we can just retain the decimals to be 2 of them. Then in the symbol, you press K because you want Kenya shillings. So once you press K, you can be able to see KEF. Then you scroll downwards, you can see KES. So press that. You want the Kenya shillings. Then you press OK. And you find that the two values have changed to Kenya shillings. So from there now, I want us to do the schedule. And the schedule that we are going to have will have several columns. So let's go to A11. A11, we have month. We have month. The next cell, we call it beginning or starting balance. Starting balance. The next cell, we call it payment per month. Payment per month. The next cell, it is interest paid. Interest paid. The next cell is principal paid. Principal paid. And the last one is closing balance. Closing balance. Closing balance. Now, because these values or these text that we have written, they are huge. They are taking a bigger space. So you can go back to the starting. we wrap it. So you press the starting there, then you go up there where you can see the wrap text. So you press wrap text. You do the same for the payment, you wrap the text. You do the same for the interest, you wrap. You do the same here, you wrap. You do the same for the closing, you wrap. Okay, then you can do a manual adjustment here kidogo, ndio starting ikue hapo. This one payment per month, we can extend it ndio ichukue 2 lines. Then this one can remain. So then we can just do a bit of formatting. So if you look at the tabs here, you can put the one that aligns them up there that way. So if we are okay up to that point, let's come here and put month 1. Month 1. Then you click E3, E13. I want us to fill this. And I told you what you do. You go back to 1. Then you go to home. You go to home. And you click fill. You can see fill. Are we together at that point?
Yes.
Then you can see series. You press series. The dialog box opens. Once the dialog box opens, we have columns because we want our values to be in columns. So you press the columns. The step value is 1. Step value is 1. It's already given. We want to stop at 60. So you type 60 there. You type 60, then you type OK. You click OK. So that takes you all the way to 60. So let's come back here and put the balancing figure. The balancing figure. Actually, we can even select these amounts. We can select these space, these ones, because they will be in shadings. All the way here. All the way here. We go back to general. Go back to general. Then more formatting. Currency. Currency to decimals. For the symbol, we press K. Then we want KS. And then we press OK. So whatever value we shall put there now will be in shillings. So let's start with the first one. The first one is the starting amount. So we press equals. We press this one. We press enter. So you can double click here so that value itoshe. Then payment per month is this amount that we have here. So you press equals. You then click the cell where we have payment per month. Then you press enter. Press enter. Then interest paid. Interest paid is computed as the opening balance or the starting balance. So we will say equals the opening balance multiplied by the monthly interest rate. So you click this one, monthly interest rate. It's the opening balance times the monthly interest rate. You press enter. You press enter. The principal amount, the principal is given as, so you press equals, is equal to the payment per month minus the payment per month minus interest paid. Minus interest paid. That's the principal paid. Finally, the closing balance equals the opening amount minus the principal paid. minus the principal paid. So we are going to do the same thing in month 2. So we come here where there is the starting point, starting balance. So the starting balance in month 2 is the closing balance in month 1. So press equals, then you press this amount here and you press enter. Then this monthly payment equals the same amount here. And because this amount will not keep on changing, you press F4, you lock it. We put the dollar sign. So press F4. You press F4 and then you press enter. You press F4, then you enter. That makes it absolute. It will not be changing.
Where do you put the dollar sign? After
anywhere.
After it's giving me an error.
Aha, do like this. Can you see the button? Let's go to that cell. Press equals. Let's go back there.
Yes.
Have you typed equal?
Yes.
Click the payment per month. Now you can see you have E9 or something like that.
Yes.
Can you see button F4?
Yes.
Yeah, just press that. Just press F4. Once you press, you can see there is a dollar sign before E and there is a dollar sign before 9.
Before, yes.
There are two dollar signs, isn't there?
I only have one. The one at number 4.
At number 4?
Yes.
You press enter.
It's still giving me an error.
You are not supposed, I have seen what you are doing. You are pressing number 4. I am saying press F4.
F4.
Yes. So let's repeat again. Type equals. Then click the cell where we have payment per month.
Yes.
Then press F4. The ones that are up there, the first rows of the keyboard.
Okay, I've seen it.
Press it.
Okay, yes, it's okay now.
It has given you the $2 signs, eh?
Yes.
However, even the one you are pressing, you can still use it and put it before the column number, and then you also put it before the row number so that there are 2.
Okay.
It is what we discussed the other day, and we called it the mixed cell referencing. The mixed cell referencing. If you refer to your notes, you see that's how we go about it. So now press enter.
I've pressed enter.
Has it given you the value or still an error?
It has given me the value.
Good. It's given the value. Good. So let's now go to the interest paid. So the interest paid, press equals. When you press equals, we have said it is a starting balance. So press the starting balance. Then press times. We are multiplying by the monthly interest rate. So click where we have the monthly interest rate. You have clicked.
Yes.
Now press F4 again, F4, so that we lock the interest rate. So press F4. You have pressed?
Yes.
I press enter. What do you have?
1231.62.
Good. Then let's come now to the principal paid. Principal paid, we have said equals the payment per month minus the interest. So here there is nothing that we are locking. So just say payment per month minus interest paid equals. So press enter. You have gotten an answer?
Yes.
Finally, let's get to the closing balance. In the closing balance, you say equals And then tukasema it is the starting balance. So put the starting balance minus the principal paid, and then you press enter. You have the answer there. Eh?
Yes.
Now, if you have the answer there, let us now highlight all these values in month 2. You have done that as it appears on my screen?
Yes.
Now, on the fill button, you can either double click there or you can drag downwards. So mine, I'll choose to double click. You either double click or drag downwards. Have you done it?
Yes.
Has it given you the values? If you go downwards all the way to 60, the very last value to be 0?
Yes, the last value is 0.
Good. Now, if you want to confirm how much you have paid as the principal, you can go back to month 1 in the column of the principal paid.
Yes.
There. Let's select all these values downwards. You select downwards, that way, downwards, up to the last one. Then you go to auto sum. When you do that, what are you getting?
300,000.
Good. Which is the principal amount that we had borrowed. We can do the same thing with the interest paid. So we highlight from here all the way downwards. Then you go and click auto sum. And now here we have to expand the cell kidogo. So you can see we paid interest of how much?
39,682.21.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. So that is how you do the sheet. Let's stop there because I can see my other students have already joined for the next class. In case you have not followed, I will send you the recording.
Okay, thank you very much.
Karibu.
Okay.